Our lesson is all about compound complex sentence. The last from the types of sentences. Okay. Identify whether it is an independent clause or dependent clause. We have taken that before. So before we go to compound complex, can we have the first one? Whenever I feel alone. So what kind of clause is that? Independent or dependent? Princess.
Dependent po.
Number 2. Sophia.
Independent.
Number 3. Anybody from the boys, please? Berhani. Wow, puro girls.
Independent.
I go to number 4. Joaquin.
Dependent po.
And Lina, the last one. Sorry for the interruption. Next, I still have until 10. So, number 6. Let's continue. Rainil.
Number 6 po, ma'am, di ba?
Yes.
Independent po, ma'am.
Number 7. Jeremy.
Ma'am, try lang. Independent.
The rain had stopped, correct? But, you should know that it should be capitalized and there's a period at the end. Number
Okay.
8. Matt.
Dependent.
Number 9. Mio.
Independent.
Independent. Dependent.
Dependent.
Correct. And the last one? Wag na si Jeremy.
What?
Anybody? Ano si Ace? Kaya lang dumating. Carl.
Independent po, ma'am.
You have the pieces of paper. But make sure you should know how to write independent from dependent. Okay? Independent clause should be capitalized for the first and then there's a period at the end. Correct. So your answers are all correct. Now, we have the last one. We're done with the simple, compound, complex, and now we both have compound complex. What do we mean by compound complex? Alessandro, please.
It has 2 or more independent clauses and 1 more dependent clauses.
So, 2 or more independent clauses. 2 or 3 or 4. But basically, it has 2 independent clauses and 1 or 2. Okay? And then, while Tom yan ha, hindi Tom. Let's have some examples. Can have the first example. Ala, can you read for us the first sentence? Ala?
While 2M reads novel, dependent clause.
Okay. Tom yan ha, na there was a space in M. It should be Tom. It's in the PPT. Okay. It was not edited well. So, while Tom reads novels, it's already down below. The answer is dependent clause. Why? It's like hanging. Correct. So, dependent clause. Another one, Ace. Kindly open your cam and read it for us. Ace. Wala si Ace. Ace, are you with us today? Aidan, go Aidan. Aidan, kindly read the second example.
Jack reads comics independent class.
Correct. So there's a subject and there's a predicate. That makes it independent clause. Okay, but there is another one there that is colored blue. What is that, Cirilo? What word is that?
What? It's ano ma'am,
You have to listen well because I'm already asking you questions as what's that? Recitation serves as recitation. Allah, Dane, kindly help Cirilo.
Ma'am, ano po ulit yung question?
Shane, if you have listened to the question, I won't repeat. It means to say you have to listen well. Shane?
Ma'am, ako po,
Yes.
coordinating conjunction po.
And what is that word in blue?
But,
Now, there is, Dominic Ethan, before but, there is a punctuation mark used. So, the coordinating conjunctions, you need to have a punctuation marks after the last word before conjunction. Dominic? Okay, Dustin. Dominic is not listening. Dustin, what punctuation mark is used before the last word? Comma. Next, the last sentence. Aside from Dominic, Dustin, Gabriel, can you read for us? Gabriel? Okay, then I'll go back to you. Then, can you read for us? Then? Can you still hear me, boys and girls? Okay, Majed na lang. Okay, Majed. Ikaw na nga lang, Majed.
Sam only reads magazines.
And what is that? Independent clause. So, how many independent clauses are there? We have 2. Jack reads comics and Sam only reads magazines. That makes it 2 independent clauses and 1 independent clause. So, we are going to have this as your example for compound complex sentences. While Tom reads novels, Jack reads comics, but Sam only reads magazines. So, compound complex, what do we mean by those? We have some examples still. Cirilo, read the first one.
The two twin towers.
Ano,
were
the two
destroyed
twin?
by-
Wait! Do it properly.
I don't know that. My brain. The twin towers were destroyed by terrorists.